violent history at all?
I will tell you that in a moment.
Because you know me, I always in my past life, it'd very much affect how I approached a person.
I'm trying to find the photo that had the tattoo. Oh, here it is. Oh, maybe I lied. I don't know what the actual tattoo is, but oh damn, hold up. He had a ring over the glove. He still got a ring over the glove? Oh, he had multiple rings. He had one on his middle finger, his ring finger, his thumb. The thumb one is all black. The one on his middle finger has chrome along.
We can go have a look.
We might just go robbery of financial and then felony obstruction, related but unrelated to that for trying to help Kenny.
What, you trying to square up, Rhodes? You trying to square up? I see you.
There ain't nothing to square up to.
Yeah, you trying to square up?
Let's go speak with him. Let's go speak with him.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
All
Got me
right.
in here starving. Wouldn't even let me eat a rat.
Gross. Oh, Mr. O'Brien. Oh no.
What?
You wearing the same rings that you was wearing when you robbed the cash exchange.
Bro, you just keep pulling stuff like out of thin air. You're like, oh, tattoo. Wow, rings. He's over here like, I bet you got a tattoo on your hands that's like skulls and bones and stuff.
That's what I assumed. There isn't much detail in it because it's sort of blotchy, if you will. And a lot of it's covered.
I'm a mechanic. Listen, I'm a noble.
Okay, all right,
citizen.
but before
I fix
even
cars for a living. Okay?
First, before I even stepped in here, and I said, "Oh, he's wearing rings." Did you recall what I said?
Vaguely, yeah.
I said an all black ring on his thumb, also a black ring on his ring finger, and the ring on his middle finger has like chrome along the edges. You mind pointing that?
What are you talking about? I don't have hands, actually. See.
Oh,
yes.
You don't?
Tragic mechanical accidents. See. It was fixing a police officer's vehicle. You see, and the blinker fluid melted my hands off. See.
Did I also forget to mention the? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. 'Cause I'm looking at this photo and I'm.
Basically, long story short, first is this guy.
You able to share the photo? I do kind of want to match it up.
I kind of want to see it too.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly,
yeah.
Like, you've been checking me out for like.
Yeah, no, sure, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, I don't have a phone actually.
I will show it here. I'll email it to you, and then I'll show you my email to you. Just a moment here. Now, the interesting bit here is that upon zooming in, that's actually the piercing on your eyebrow that I see. One moment. Just give me a second here. I'm going to email this.
I'd say if you like it just so much, just take a picture, but like you already did, obviously. So. All
right, now first here, I'm gonna, you got to see the full size image and also zoom in for detail.
Obviously,
right, yeah,
obviously,
let me have a look over
Photoshop.
here. I'm seeing it here.
Yeah, here we are. You gotta zoom in for detail.
I'm trying to. Can you step closer to the
just a moment.
That looks.
It does kind of look like a tattoo, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's most definitely a tattoo on his hand. There's a tattoo above his right eyebrow, but looking at him left side. There's also most definitely a piercing there. Let me see if I can match up the details here. Oh yeah, no, that's identical.
Different style glasses, at least.
Yep, that is true.
Rings.
I don't see any. I don't see any earrings.
Clearly not me. No earrings. I have earrings. Clearly couldn't be me.
Um. Well, I
Maybe it's
mean,
covered up in the photo.
well, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. What kind of earrings is those?
Expensive ones.
Expensive ones?
If you have to ask, you can't afford them. Okay.
At first, that kind of looks like something poking out the hoodie.
Are you laughing?
I'm
me,
laughing
sir?
at you.
Sir?
Yes, I'm.
Where is the professionalism?
Because there's
in this prison?
Mr. O'Brien, can you just face me for a moment? Sorry, I just need to.
Absolutely, sir. My legal guidance, not person that's laughing at me.
Does that say wanted?
Get or alive. I was a big Bon Jovi fan back in the day. No?
Hold on.
Fair enough.
Oops, sorry. Apologies.
What are we looking at here, Rhodes? What can what can we work with? here?
Actually, I haven't even heard the whole list. I'm kind of curious.
As a robbery of a financial and obstruction of justice. I mean,
I think I'm content with both of those. Actually, okay. Here's what I'm willing to do. This is technically two separate instances. There's the original cash exchange, so that's robbery of a financial. Hold on.
Yep.
Just a moment. I want to make sure that this is being done appropriately. Unfortunately, the MDT is taking some time. For context, I'm trying to add him to the report, and I'm unable to do so. Just a moment. There we go. Oh, it's loading. Slowly. Mr. O'Brien, what's your state ID?
6757.
And that did not help.
How much do you guys pay for repairs currently, Rhodes?
For one across, I just paid $2,000.
Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, I was I'm assuming with time served and everything, you'll be looking at like what 30, 40 minutes still. At this point, if
Depends
everything's
on
completely
circumstances. Give me a second.
Okay. I was going to try and see if we could arrange a deal with him.
Okay. Oh, so here's what I'm going to do. Because the MDT is having issues, normally I would separate this into two reports, one being the robbery of a financial, and then the separate one technically being reckless evading, resisting, felony obstruction. Because I'm having issues right now, I'm going to consolidate it into one, but I will later adjust them to two separate ones. But just to get you the appropriate time and fine, I have to throw them all into one at the moment, okay?
Yep, understood.
And
What if
I'm
we
gonna
do-
go
what if we
with
do
I'm gonna go with all the
free
charges.
one-acrosses?
I'm gonna go with all of the charges, and then we'll discuss potential deals.
Yeah, Mr. Walker, let me negotiate for you, sir.
Okay, sorry,
we
sorry.
don't
So
wanna-
in
We
total,
don't want to go into bribery or anything like that. That'd be...
in total, we are looking at robbery of a financial for the original stuff. Then separate to that, reckless evading, resisting, and felony obstruction. So prior to any reductions, it is 111 federal minutes, a $15,563 fine, and 3 points on his license.
Okay. I have a deal for you. I would need approval from my client for this, but I want to float it by you.
Okay, hit me with it.
After an hour after storm tomorrow, so just when your shift meetings are finishing up, Mr. O'Brien here is locked and loaded, ready to work his job as a mechanic. One acrosses, $1,500 each, and he will be here for whatever time is remaining. So be it 60 minutes, 75 minutes, whatever is remaining, as a punishment for his actions today. And you get a guilty plea out of it all.
Community service.
Okay, normally I would not be opposed. However, I don't like the sort of, almost forced labor. Even if it's
No,
agreed upon.
it's community service, right?
I understand, but in the eyes of, the law or a judge, they may not perceive that as like they may perceive it as Rhodes, you're doing it to your own benefit. And you shouldn't be benefiting from, other people's demise or whatever. Here's
Could I
the
give an
thing.
alternative view on that real quick?
Yeah, sure.
My view would be that you're giving him an opportunity to work a legal job and to try and earn back money that he has just been fined uh, to essentially get himself out of a hole, right? I'm not sure if he's going to be in debt or not, but I know as a mechanic, if he's charging $1,500, he'll probably making $400 profit maybe per repair. And, at the end of the day, no one wants to go to jail, get holed up there, potentially get stabbed or shanked. The food's terrible. It's free, but it's
Come on,
terrible.
Rhodes. Let me work it on community service, man.
And
Spend a whole hour.
if he doesn't turn up tomorrow at the exact time, then he'll serve a whole day in jail.
So I can't do that personally. However, here's what I'm willing to do. Actually, just to verify first, what are you indicating the deal is? Is it
Guilty to all charges.
okay?
And then essentially time served to the point where he will come back tomorrow after shift meeting. He'll get here, I don't know, 45 minutes after the hour, just in case you guys finish early. And he's available to give one acrosses at $1,500 per, so a really good rate. And he will be there for the time that is required of him to serve. So if you say he's got 80 minutes after time served for today, then he'll be working there for 80 minutes. He'll also do free polishes of all the vehicles as well.
Mr. O'Brien, is that something you'd be willing to entertain?
Yeah, I like the idea of community service. Give back to our law enforcement. I'm a upstanding citizen.
Uh-huh. And Mr. O'Brien, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Should this happen, right? A lot of officers have multiple vehicles, some of which have, unfortunately been neglected and not used for a while. So they may need like a 2 or 3 across or something crazy. Are you able to accommodate a fairly decent amount of parts?
Yes, sir. I keep stocked and ready to go at all times.
We'll make sure he's at least got a 30 across. I've got materials I can lend him and he can pay me back afterwards.
Okay. I'm willing to do that. Though I need to run this by a superior.
That's fine.
All right, give me a moment.
Yeah, no problems.
Alice is down. Alice is down.
Fucking shoot the gauntlet.
Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Oh,
I'll remain with fucking Alice.
Oh, they're at Mirror Park.
make sure she's fine. We can't proceed. They're fucking running away with their tails in between their legs.
Okay.
Good news. He's squaring up again. You see this?
So, unfortunately, the person I was calling, that's them. Okay, so here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to entertain it. So just to verify, it is pleading guilty to all of the charges. If you're pleading guilty to all of them, I'm going to be willing to drop I mean, it is going to be the robbery. I can't drop that, obviously. Damn, I'm not liking this. There isn't much wiggle room regarding charges because it's 2 separates. I'm gonna go. I'll drop the. Fuck, I can't. I actually can't. There isn't much wiggle room there. I'm down for that deal. Unfortunately, I can't really adjust many of the charges to lower variance because they wouldn't necessarily. I mean, I could, but like it wouldn't sit well with me.
It'd look weird on a report.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
here's.
understand.
So just to verify, you get released essentially on time served. Tomorrow you show up repairing officers' vehicles for however long it takes to complete however many vehicles there are at $1,500 for one across, correct? So $150 apart?
Correct.
Correct, yes.
Okay. And just to verify, you are willing to entertain that on your own will, your own accord.
Rhodes, I gotta tell you, I've been a master mechanic probably since the third or fourth day since the economic collapse, and it's all I've done since I've been
Okay.
here.
All
I'll say
right.
yes.
Yes.
The thing I do have to fine you still for the charges.
Understandable.
First, we're on the same page there, right? Unfortunately,
Yeah,
fine's
yeah.
not negotiable.
And he's gonna try and if he does like a 30 across, he should be making most of that back realistically.
That is true. That is true. Okay. All right. I'm willing to entertain that. I'm gonna so just to verify, you're pleading guilty to those 4 charges: robbery of a financial, separate to that, reckless evading, resisting, felony obstruction.
Yes.
All right. If that's the case, I'm gonna get you fined the amount of $15,563. There you are. And Mr. O'Brien, you are gonna be free to go.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you for being so negotiable.
You need to thank your legal aid because it's not something I
Thank
would
you.
have considered originally.
Thank you, Mr. Temple. I appreciate you.
All
I'll
right.
be sure to
You're
give you a
welcome.
call in future. I had a 50-50 shot on the legal aid. I'm glad I chose the right one.
All right. Do me a favor. Come over here. I'm gonna place these cuffs, but not shackle you. And then what I'm gonna have you do is all right. Let me open this. Follow me. There we go. Let me just close this up. All right. This way. I'm not gonna uncuff you, but I am gonna go ahead and grab your possessions so I can hand them to you. First, I'm gonna grab a bag of your possessions here too, if you don't mind. All right.
I'm good. Good.
All right.
Sorry,
and
you're
then,
putting mine back as well, you said?
yeah. That way I can just hand your bag off to you. Here we are. And then please, for the love of God, tell Kenny to turn himself in.
I don't know.
And
Kenny?
Jordan, and tell them to stop wearing the same fucking shit every time.
Jordan? Who?
You know exactly who. Don't play dumb. Listen, we already went over it. The fact that she has a weapons license is wild because she's been arrested for robbery of a financial.
Jordan who?
You know who. Stop playing dumb. You picked her up.
Jordan Nomer of the Saints?
No. You know exactly who. Y'all playing dumb. All right,
What?
let me go ahead and I'm going to hand you your stuff. There you are. And here's your possessions.
Thank you.
And y'all are all set. Y'all have a good one.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
Rose.
God,
Be
I've
safe.
told
Stay
Miss
safe
Coles.
out there.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
They're
Sorry.
bringing an individual into CMC.
Copy.
Jimmy, what's your 20?
Crusade Medical.
I need you to go and get all of that evidence on file ASAP. Those are now murder guns.
What?
Was there any blood on scene as well, or just casings, or?
Just one casing left. I think Alice has got made. I'll get them off her.
Dispatch, one, just for clarification, we're now dealing with murder and an officer being run over in that area, is that correct?
Affirm.
Jesus Christ.
Who got murdered?
Oh, you got the R8 is out front,
Green and
passing
color,
southbound.
yeah. The 9F is north on Crusade, right east Capitol.
I saw that individual out of their vehicle. It was an individual in like a black puffer-looking thing and no arms. We had arms. Oh, all three vehicles are here. They're to your east. Now turning onto Davis South, they're staying together. Crossing Innocence, they're sending it southbound.
Okay, I don't want units out alone at all. We.
Disregard, you got two approaching the front on Crusade. They're on the intersection of Crusade and Innocence right now. One of them dips southbound on Davis, and the others are right in front of you.
They're continuing Innocence West.
Yeah, they're just, I think they're holding to see what the fuck we're doing. But yeah, they're stationary on Innocence and Strawberry currently. No eyes on the other.
Turning. All you turning.
Yeah.
3, can I get 2 units escorted back to Mission Row to get us the Evans log for murder charges?
317.
240. Stuff moving out now.
They're U-turning again. All vehicles, about 4 vehicles total. Is it 4? Somebody. Yep, it's 4 vehicles total. An STX, an R8, and looks like 2 Buffaloes.
Sorry, yeah.
Gauntlets, yeah, they're rolling up to the front right now. All stopping at the front of the hospital. 1 exiting. 1 entering the building. 1 is running in right now. You got the others kind of hanging around outside and 1 walking into the front door currently. On radio.
Do we have this in the front, like inside of CMC right now?
Yes.
They seem to be loading up. The Comet or whatever it is loading up at least.
To my knowledge, I don't believe that the Comet is involved, but the Gauntlets and 9F, Buffalo STX, etc., all in green for you.
Officer, did somebody die?
Also, who died?
Nine.
Who died?
Right. Elizabeth. A few more units to the front with me. He's still talking to this individual. It's just me and him.
Okay. One of the Hydra individuals just received treatment from the person who passed away, and this is not to be made public knowledge yet, was Elizabeth Remington.
Hey, firm.
Alice is back up on her feet now.
Be advised, RO of that green 9F is going to be Claude Petit, the same individual who, likely the person that shot Alice yesterday.
Alright, I'm gonna make it very clear, if this is leaked to anyone outside of the department, I will fire you. This is just a general announcement. I don't expect anybody to do that, but just make sure this does not get leaked to anybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a heads up, an individual that sounded like Arnie in one of the green vehicles was asking whether or not somebody had died.
We should probably move units out for the hospital and go to MRPD, start documenting the Twitter posts, all of the stuff. I have evidence on me, so let's move to MRPD and get out of here.
And they're rushing out now. They're all running on radio heavily.
213, I've got the evidence off your news, so it's all secure now.
Yeah, they're all leaving onto Capital West currently, and on Strawberry North, looks like.
A firm ROs for all of those are going to be Claude Petit, Susan Hughes seems to be 1060, Juan Carlos Fernandez, and Leon Benz.
Copy that.
Are units ready to roll out from hospital?
498 is.
230.
Some doctor and I watched the unit.
You're fine. Some units can
Shots
stay.
fired
I
at
don't want-
CMC.
It's at the back at the Saints block.
Stand by. Check in. I don't think it's related.
Yeah, we got a 34 as well.
There's a vehicle leaving. Looks like a Sentinel XS West on Innocence Boulevard. Came out the
A
parking lot.
firm RO is 6 figures.
Crashed outside of CMC.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, all right. Well, stay safe, okay?
Alright, let's roll units out from CMC to MRPD, and we'll meet in the meeting room to discuss everything.
Yeah. Mad, what the heck? There wasn't a permit till you showed up.
The CMC, I just don't want everyone there, so it's so obvious that something happened versus just leaving with me who got injured.
Okay. Oh. Okay. King, can we get you to clear the area around Mission Row?
A firm. You're clear currently. I can't see underneath the bridge though, or into the parking lot to your south.
A firm. There's a vehicle parked behind the gate, between like behind Mission
On the
Row.
train track?
A firm between the train tracks and the gate.
Yeah. Is that the same Porsche that we saw with the underglow, or is that different? I can't tell from my one.
It looks like it might be a local. I'm not certain. I don't know if I've seen a car there before.
Okay. We'll get a couple units to swing by that together. That'll be good.
Looks like a shafter or something to that extent. Schwarzer. RO Aaron Bonner.
Would you mind taking a peek into the tunnels? I wouldn't go in, but just have a look to see if there's anybody in there hiding, 'cause I can't see there either.
And a blue, I believe Sultan just drove by. RO Trey Collins. No visual of any vehicles in the tunnel. And I've got clear visual pretty much all the way down. I've got nothing.
Right. Myself and Aphrodite are leaving CMC now. I've spoken with the doctor. They're not going to put out anything regarding Remington's passing. For the time being, she is cleared for people to go say their goodbyes if they'd like.
Let's start speaking on the podium, please. Is Alice speaking on the podium?
Yes, I was. Can you hear me outside?
Wait, repeat. Yes or no?
I was, yes. Could you hear me
Okay,
outside?
no, not at all.
Can you check the lobby as well?
I will.
Air One's touchdown.
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Still just testing the audio here inside the meeting room, testing to make sure everything's working okay.
I don't hear anything.
Hey, firm. Okay, then it is soundproof in here, so we can have the meeting in here.
Careful talking about things on the phone. We've had people listen over people's phone calls at MRPD.
I hate that. Just don't use the phone for important convos.
Damn, we are missing so much context. Holy fuck.
All right. Thank you all for being here.
Oh.
While everyone's here, we're gonna need statements for anything that you saw happen. If you have any radar collections from the vehicles that were on scene, we're gonna collect the Twitter posts and all this stuff documented, as we will be going to make sure that we press charges against the people who are in somewhat involved in the situation. There was a Twitter post, I guess, of them with her on the roof of the house. So, some people who are here knew who Liz was from working with her. If you didn't, Liz was an officer from years ago. She was my friend, and you know, we're gonna bring justice to Hydra, for what they did. So please start writing your statements in the report, and I appreciate you all for helping. Once we get this report started and everything in there, we're going back to Mirror Park, and we are going to make sure to show presence and protect the civilians that live in Mirror Park from them. So I appreciate you guys. I don't know if Sky or Jimmy or Lucas has anything they want to say. Make sure, again, this does not get discussed with anyone outside of this police department. They are not hired by the police department. It does not get mentioned.
Madison in shambles. Madison couldn't do the job Hydra could. No. That's so fucked. Oh my god, they were. Hydra wasn't even in the race and they won. What the fuck?
Visit Liz in the morgue. I will be heading there. I didn't get a chance to see her.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I didn't want it to be. They were already questioning if people had died. So
I did hear that from one of the people in the vehicles outside.
Why? What is that noise?
So it's very possible they have some inclination.
I heard the 9F say such a shame as they drove by me.
Anyone that's documented should definitely be paying attention to Twitter. I'll get pictures of that.
Yeah, I've been.
Sarah, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Claude, Yoshi dead or what? Is what was tweeted.
Which means they were suspicious of it in the hospital, so they're probably ditching all of their guns and everything now.
Close the door, Greenway.
In that case, maybe we should start patrolling now and follow their cars to see where they potentially could ditch the gun. It's kind of your opinion, Sky.
Yeah, the sooner we get out there, the better.
One can go right now. I just need somebody for camera and tracking.
Can somebody, a co-pilot, any co-pilot wanners to
I will do it. I'll do it.
Miguel, 38 minutes ago, twatted it with self-defense.
I have all of the twatter posts documented already.
But Miguel is not one who would play off, like, he's been very intentional. He's 911'd. Is this something that he had an inclination of 38 minutes ago?
No, I believe.
No, that's
Yeah.
the timeline of the shooting. That would have been
yeah, we need to get dispatch
before shoot. So
Okay.
if you go in the if you scroll even more on Twitter, there's a picture that he posted. Of
I
her
did,
incapacitated
yeah.
on the ground. That is how long we've been dealing with the situation.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yes.
Aphrodite, did I hear you say you're gonna grab the dispatch calls of the shots fired at the house there as well?
I've grabbed the 911 sheet.
I'll look for the dispatch calls of the shots fired.
The doctor is aware that people might be coming for visitation and that you are to be discreet. She's still in the ICU.
The doctor's not letting anyone in that's not on her
emergency
contacts.
I've already talked to the doctor. The only two people who are on the emergency contact list were you, Alice, and Madison Bancroft, who I've denied access.
Okay.
Okay, never mind then. I'll let her know.
Anybody have a phone number in their contacts ending in 6997?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Nope.
I have the shots fired calls from the house, and I will add them in. Also, Jimmy, don't text me. Don't make sure you guys just be careful what you text to each other as well. It is fine. You didn't put anything in there anyways. That's just we're gonna go back, and as if they're not aware, so we can start putting pressure on them again, and we're going to bring justice for Liz and every other citizen that lives in Mirror Park. So make sure we have a lot of people. I don't want everyone doubled up, but if you'd like to double up, being in numbers, just make sure that you guys did really good, by the way. Everything. Let me talk to the podium. Everything you guys were doing when we were in Mirror Park, you guys did really fucking good. Like making sure you were serpentining, making sure to put pressure on the car. Everybody was gathering, doing evidence. Like everybody did really good. So I just want to start with that. That I'm very proud. This is just the beginning of this. I don't think they're going to be stopping anytime soon. That was just kind of like the initiation of, hey, we're showing presence, and they're like, hey, we're fighting back. So just keep that in mind. That was kind of like very playful, not as super aggressive off the rip, but things will start getting aggressive. Things will start getting crazy. So keep that in mind, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. People can go in their cars. Let's get mounted up and let's go back to Mirror Park.
Go fuck them up.
Hey.
Can I please change?
Yeah.
Yes. Go clean yourself
You
up.
don't have to ask that.
Do you want to roll together, Jimmy?
Yeah, you can jump in my car.
No, you jump in mine.
Okay.
In this photo,
Brandy. No, I wasn't laughing about the situation. I was laughing at.
Brandy.
I got 320 again, Rhodes.
Oh my God, the OG.
OG. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it
Good,
safe.
good.
Hell yeah.
King, if you can just go in your overhead.
Damn.
So we can keep an eye on the cars.
Hello.
They might
What a
easily just
day,
leave
you
it in their
guys.
homes.
This is
What
my
a day.
day back after vacation.
I'm gonna call you Sky, actually.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, he does
A
say.
lot of aura, a lot of energy.
Are you good, Lucas?
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm guessing there was a shootout.
All right.
Really, really sad, you know. project.
Get really, really sad that we didn't do absolutely nothing about the individuals that all look like the people in the photo standing over Liz. Hooray! Hip hip.
Yeah.
Oh, you
hooray.
mean the one that was also
Super
identified
fast
as the one that
he's
shot
still coming up this time.
Alice, and also the one that looks like
Yeah.
the alpaca in my photo?
The ones that were, you
I
know,
got it.
in foot in the hospital speaking to officers that look exactly like the people in the photo standing over Liz. Hip hip. Hooray! I don't know, man.
That's no
Our
bueno.
justice could have been served 20 minutes ago.
Damn, he wanted to give golden retriever energy, but he angry.
He's German Shepherd. He's
I was
German
about
Shepherd.
to say German
No,
Shepherd.
no.
Holy
What
shit.
I'm saying,
German
what I'm saying is
That
he
one's
wanted
overhead
to
of the
be golden.
cul-de-sac. I don't see
He
any
wanted to be golden
cars. I
retriever.
see one parked up, but that was there
But he's
earlier. It
giving
wasn't part of the
German
original
Shepherd because
convoy.
he angry. His teefies are showing.
Teepees. The little bottom teepees too. You know the ones that they show when they're real angry.
You ever see the dogs that try to smile? And it's like a half like growl and then
Yes.
Oh, I can see that.
oh my gosh.
It's like a 4-year-old that doesn't know how to smile. You know.
Yes.
I wouldn't know anything
All
about
this
that.
happened while I was downstairs processing someone.
Oh.
And then I'm calling Alice on the phone and she ain't picking up.
Yeah.
I turned my
she kinda
radio on.
busy.
I
Yeah.
heard Alice is down. Literally, the timing of that was insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Radio check.
10-2.
10-2.
Hmm.
10-2.
All right, well, let's get out there.
Yum.
All right.
Morning.
What the wait? Hello? Hold on, chat. $30.10.7. Chat, I'll be right back. Hold up.
Dispatch 464-10-8.
That's 240. I'm gonna go collect the hostage from the laundromat real fast and come back. That's 240-23 laundromat.
To 1021. Do you just want the laundromat?
I believe we're just gonna let them go because we got a lot of stuff going on at the moment.
Besides that car.
Different.
Kind of hit the vehicles, Alice. He's ready to shoot.
Chat. I have to go. I don't know if sorry, I'm looking. No, I'm good. I'm good. My power's out. For context, all of my equipment, my network equipment, are all on UPSs. But no, my power is out. And it's not just me either. So I don't understand. And the shitty part is I can't check whether. So I would say yes, except that was last night. Last night the weather was fucking terrible. So unless they're like fixing something, I guess it's a possibility. The thing is, there isn't much runtime on my UPS for my PC. It's like 10 minutes left. I have a UPS for just my network equipment that lasts, I don't know, an hour. My PC lasts like 10, 15 minutes. And then my peripherals, which are on a separate one, about an hour. But the only thing I can possibly think of is there were storms last night and yesterday, but very strange. Here's the shitty part. My phone is dead. I fucking hate this. My phone is dead and my only fast charger would have to be plugged into the wall. Oh my god. I'm just gonna plug it into my laptop and just charge it from there. Holy fuck. Why now, man? Why now? And charge it with the UPS? You're not wrong. I could. Fuck me. How come they don't have higher Actually, let me just... 230's got 42.
Good night, Rhodes.
I'm gonna get a diesel generator. I very much so considered a whole home generator. I wouldn't get a diesel one though. My appliances are gas powered, like natural gas, and so I would get a whole home generator run on that. Actually, wait, hold on. Not being in GTA has bumped up the runtime. That makes sense. Obviously, yeah. Well, this is unfortunate. Floor cells and big battery. Listen, I've been looking into like battery, like larger battery backups. I think in my use case, listen, I'm gonna be real. If my shit dies, it is what it is. In my use case, a whole home generator would be better, because in my area, everyone has basements. Water gets into basements. You have a sump pump. Imagine a hurricane, water coming into your basement, no sump pump, you know? It'd be no bueno. Cam, we need the spice. I'll send you off to Cam. I'm sorry, chat. This is fucked. This is so fucked. I got annoyed with the beeps and muted all 3 of my UPSs. We are there and trade. Hope it doesn't take hours. I mean, normally there's notifications, except my phone is dead. So like, it's possible there was. I'm sending y'all off to Chem. Chat, go show her some love. I don't want to delay this any further. I might as well just, I guess, retain some battery and maybe plug my phone in. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Again, sorry, this was very unexpected. Shit was getting juicy too. Fuck. I'm gonna send y'all off. Go show Kem some love. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.